Hey guys, Jeff here with Ghost Knight Gaming, and we are introducing the second half of January's Games with Gold game on Xbox One, and it is actually Season 2 of Killer Instinct. So, way they did Killer Instinct is technically it's a free-to-play game. You get to try out pretty much any character that shows up in the game, and they do have a free rotating character in Killer Instinct that goes through and you can play them, earn their achievements, the whole 9 yards. But if you pick up the seasons, you actually get access to all the characters of that season, and you can play them for all the features and everything else that I have going on here. So in Season 2, and I'm going to go in here to kind of show you the roster, you get particular characters with each roster. So looking at the second row is the roster of characters that showed up for Season 2. So we have TJ Combo, been around since the first game. Maya, I think, originally showed up in Killer Instinct 2. Conra, 100% sure. Riptor's been around since the beginning. You have access to Omen. Aganos is a new character. Hisako is new. Cinder, one of my personal favorites, has been around since the original. And Arya, the president of ULTRAAAAAAA. So, as you progress through and you get access to all the different characters, so Season 2 will give you access to all of the characters on that second row there, plus you will get access to Killer Instinct 2. So let's take a look at the game. So the game is a ton of fun, open combos, that kind of stuff. So if you've never played the original Killer Instinct, this is one of those interesting fighting games that's been around originally since the Super Nintendo is when it first came out. So we're just going to play as Riptor here. I'm just going to throw in a random foe. Oh, can I do random? No? Sure. There we go. So, random location. So, it's been around for a while, and one of the big key things about Killer Instinct has always been the open combo system. So, it's basically you can use their techniques in generally any kind of combination to build up your own combo. So, it's not necessarily just, push this combination of buttons to get a combo going. It'll allow you to kind of mix and match your combos with a couple of different techniques. The gameplay is fast-paced, there's a lot on the go, and, it looks really good, not gonna lie. So, and they've added a couple of different features in the game since Season 1 of Killer Instinct came out. So, you can see I can be fairly aggressive here as I play through. All sorts of neat stuff to do. Alright, so play through, and you can play as a bunch of different characters. They've added a lot of guest characters in Season 2, so there's a lot of neat, or Season 3, so there's a lot of neat characters to play with. That includes Rash from Battletoads, and the Arbiter from Halo, and General Ram from the Gears of War series. So, in case you didn't know, the Killer Instinct is a Xbox One exclusive fighting game. It's only available on Xbox One. Yeah, so there's combat, fast, high-paced, tons of stuff going on in there, and lots you can do. So that's one character. So let's take a look at another character here, as it gives me all my experience. Yeah, we'll take a look at another character once it finishes loading and lets me pick. So they have added a couple of features. They have a story mode that you can play through. And you can go through and experience different stories for all of the different characters. In addition, they also have a Shadow Lords mode, which is kind of an interesting alternate... interesting. Do I actually have that? That's kind of neat. But anyway, sorry. Distracted by new costume ideas. So, the Shadow Lords mode is another kind of story, larger scale story mode with a bunch of different features. Maybe in a later video. Oh, hey, Rash from Battletoads, right there. There's a bunch of different features, so in a later video, maybe I'll go into that a whole lot more. The other free game that's available right now on Xbox is actually Rayman Origins, I do believe. Now, if you do have Xbox Live Gold, this makes this accessible. And if you go and look, and it should be backwards compatible, so it's actually playable on Xbox One if you download it. And you can go and either download it on your Xbox, or you can download it on your on the Xbox website, and it'll actually be available for download on your Xbox One, so you can actually play it on the Xbox One. I don't know if I can stream it on Xbox One. I'm still working on figuring out some of those features right now. Hey, that hurt. So yeah, flexible combo systems is one of the best features about Killer Instinct. Is I can kind of mix and match my techniques to give me more options for doing damage. They have one of the features they've added for this is instinct mode. I'm not ready to activate it, but combo breakers, ultras, the whole 9 yards. It's all in here. So anyway, it's heard that whole ultra thing that's goes around as a meme here and there. It's been a gaming meme for nigh on the last 20 years or so. There we go, and there we go, we win again. Now, Arya is kind of interesting. She has multiple different forms. And kind of vicious. Crazed woman. So we'll take a look at one more character before we head off here. So yeah, so definitely check out. So this is available. It'll be available till the 15th of February. But yeah, you're going to want to grab this as soon as you can. The other thing this does add, and I'm not going to end up previewing that today, but it is the Killer Instinct 2. So you can also play that as well for free. So you're kind of, if you download this one, you're kind of getting 2 games for the price of 1. 2 free games for the price of 1, because you're getting both Killer Instinct, the most recent Killer Instinct with that row of characters, but you're also getting Killer Instinct, the original Killer Instinct 2, playable as well. Here, we'll take on Full Gore, because why not? Alright, so we have the knife-wielding Maya versus the crazy cyborg Fulgore. We're getting ready to get into this match here and take them on and show them who's boss. So, trying to think of any other features might be. So, obviously, Killer Instinct is both single player, multiplayer. You can play it online against others in competitive multiplayer modes. The whole 9 yards. So there's plenty to do for that fighting enthusiast that you may or may not be. Yeah, and yeah. So, and the great thing is about this one is it's pretty fun. Pretty much for anybody. It doesn't need as much expertise per se as, say, playing Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat might need. It's not gonna, there's definitely more you can do with it. Fairly simply as, just the average player. Pretty much anybody can throw a ton of combos out right there and then with no problem. And we'll get in there, and there we go. Now we got our knives, totally attacking this guy, just because it's awesome like that. And we're going to just finish him off here. And down he goes. And voila! So there you go. There is a look at Killer Instinct, the current Games with Gold game for Xbox One. So if this is something that might interest you, definitely check it out. Hey, and a perfect go with it to finish the show here. Check it out, download it, let me know what you think. Comment below if you think this is something you're interested in playing or taking a chance of playing with me. I'm always looking for other people to play games with. Check it out. Like this. Follow me on Facebook and on Twitch as well. And I will see you guys again next time for another Games with Gold or PlayStation Plus introduction. Have fun, guys, and keep gaming.